welcome. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending wherever you're at. How's it going? It's 48 degrees here outside. It's 6:18 in the morning here. We are still promoting Cable Company and UK Medic. And we also have our members list. And our members list is Digging It Back, UK Medic, Supreme Geckos, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, Sherry Lynn Matcat, Jay Sonata, Trod's Legs and Stings, Ryan 222 Graph, Just a Yogi doing burpees in his basement, Florida Claimers Ted, Living My Best Life at 60, Andrews Northwest Coins, Orange Stag, FPS, Mayhem Miracles, Coining Around, Brooklyn Chick, James RC Garage, Sabine Puzin, and Tita Chin Vlogs. Those are our members. Go check them out. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Today I am going to work. I'll be on here for 45 to 50 minutes driving to work. I will be reading the chat at the end, but not while I'm driving. It's not safe, guys. No. So how's everybody this morning? Hopefully everybody is great. Alrighty. Welcome. Yeah, it's not that cold anymore. For some reason, it's warmed up a bit. It was 70 degrees yesterday, but you never know. We still we'll get some rain. We usually get some rain at the end of February. Our county fair always comes during the end of February, the beginning of March. And it always seems to rain when the fair gets here. So, welcome. We have, let's see, who's in here? Tita Chen, welcome. I was watching her live stream. And also I was watching Optimob family, Timo and them. They were also. So, welcome everybody. We also have our family and friends list. Our family and friends list is Coining Around, My Animal House, My Animal House, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Lynn Matcat, James Gype, Samantha Gype, Tony Diecast, Zelda Diecast Racing, Mayor, all capital letters, M-A-E-R, Yoda Blessed, and we also have Nora, and her channel is The Stock Explorer. We also have John Paul, Brooklyn Chick, Pokerassi, UK Medic. We have From the Philippines, MDT. From Hong Kong, we have Tita Chin. We have Stories Lost and Found. We have Wally from Supreme Geckos. We have Hannah. We have Brandon. We have Mayhem Miracles. We have Percy, and his channel is The Mercian Metal Detecting. So go check out all those amazing channels. If you like what you see, you know what to do. So good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. Go check out my community tab. We have some more amazing channels on there. I did pass out the free memberships yesterday. A lot of people got the free memberships for another month. Congratulations on those members. So don't forget, guys, if you have memberships, don't forget to give them out. I think Nora says she's getting her jumping spider. I don't know how soon she's getting it. I think she'll enjoy watching it and feeding it. Jumping spiders don't eat very much. Mine, I usually feed it maybe, depending on the size, you feed it maybe a worm every week or every 2 weeks, depending. Sometimes it won't eat because it's going to be in molting. So yep. No sun yet. Oh, looks like maybe fog in the distance. Oh, I don't know. Are we going to get some fog today? I don't know. We will see. Welcome, John Paul. I think I saw John Paul's. Yeah, so they don't. The only problem with the jumping spiders, they don't. If it would be great if they would live like a tarantula. You know, tarantulas can live a long time. Tarantulas, there's some tarantulas that live 40 years, you know, especially the females. The males, they don't last very long. Some of them only last maybe 5 years, you know, maybe 10 if you get lucky, I think. But females, they can last a long time, depending on which tarantula it is. But then they can also die very, you know, if they get stuck in their molt, which sometimes happens. So, you know, you have to feed them properly. And you have to either spray down their enclosure so they can get water that way. or you can put a water bowl. They will drink when they have to, but they usually get their moisture from their food. So they always say you wanna gut load the food before you feed them. You know, give the mealworms or whatever. You know, give them some fruit or something. You know, so they get nice and fat and juicy. Sheriff. And he's flying. I'm going 70, the speed limit, and he's probably going about 80 because he caught up to me pretty fast. Yeah, no sun up. It'll probably be up in about 15 minutes. Temperatures at 48 degrees. Yeah, sometimes we get snow up in the mountains during March. Sometimes even in April. If the weather extends more, if winter gets, you know, as they say, longer than normal. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out. I think I saw James RC. I saw his little emblem there. Welcome, James. He was one of the lucky memberships that I gave out. Welcome. Enjoy the free emojis, and I always shout out my members every live stream, which is 3 times a week. So welcome. Thing is, I don't know how it would work since it got a short month. But I think I don't know. I believe it might be every 30 days. Maybe. Because then, what about the days that's 31 days? But I think it's 30 days. Because not every month has 31 days. So I think it's every 30 days that it's the memberships. Watching I saw another person come in. Welcome, welcome. I will be reading the chat at the end. Probably one of the channels that I visited yesterday. I was visiting a lot of the gaming community because Ryan shares out a lot of people, and Snow, his wife. They were shouting out people, so you can go check out their live streams. I was watching also while Rob and Charlie, but Charlie's not there today. He has a backup person for him. I don't know if he had to go to work or something. But I usually watch Charlie and Rob when I get to work. After I get off my live, I go to their live. They're usually live all the way until 8:30 in the morning. So they got about 2 more hours of live streaming on theirs. And then usually we jump over to Mayor's, but I don't think he's having a live this week, because he used to do them every week. But then, sometimes you get burned out. So now he's down to just once a week. Once in a while he'll throw in another one in there. Him and Tripwire. But welcome everybody. Go check out my community tab. There was another video. The creators of YouTube put out some videos. Yeah, I think I saw somebody else come in. Yeah, because I was in Blood Dragon's live stream yesterday. Also, he was playing video games. I was in Smitty's. Who else was it? There was a bunch of them. D's. Stone was live the other day too. Who else was it? And then Saucy and his wife Jean. They usually put on video. Either they're playing video games, or they got old shows on there. Like The Big Bang Theory, or they have Everybody Likes Raymond, or the King and I think they might have also had the King and Queens. But they put so many different ones. I like watching the old shows. So don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out. Yeah, James RC, he does RCs, electric vehicles. He does the trucks, the crawlers. Yeah, I got an RC truck, but it's an old one. It's an electric. It's a Chevy S10. Old. I think it's a Tyco or something like that. And that one, there's a video. I put out a video. There's two RC truck videos I have. One of my sons, sent me another RC truck that it does tricks and like stands on its back wheels and spins around and does like puffs of like smoke, but it's water. You put a couple, a little bit of water in a little tank that it has, and then it's like steam, like vapor, like a fogging machine, kind of. Got a couple of videos of those. I think I saw Ted's. Welcome, Ted. Ted from Florida. He does scratching. And usually we just go on the panel and have a good laugh. So he usually has a couple people on there. He has Beanie on there. He got Angel. Nora sometimes goes there too. Got D-Man. He does diamond art. Got a membership from D-Man the other day. I think it was on the 1st. He gave out his memberships. Somebody's in a hurry, this guy. Yeah, it looks like fog in the distance, but I don't think we're gonna have fog. Might have maybe like higher fog, like up in the mountains. Yeah, it's 43 degrees outside, starting to cool down. Sun is coming up. It's almost completely up. Sunrise is like at 6:40, 6:41. That's not good. There's a piece of wood on the ground, on the road. Hopefully it didn't have any nails in it. A lot of yeah, there was I don't know if it was a sheriff or a CHP parked on that side road there. Either waiting for somebody or waiting for speeders, but I think he's waiting for somebody. Usually they have, I don't know, maybe they're still looking for that guy with the kids. There was an Amber Alert here on Wednesday during my live stream. Two kids were abducted, a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old. And the guy, I guess, apparently killed the guy that has the kids, apparently killed the mother, shot her. So, and they were saying supposedly he was running to Mexico. So, well, I don't know. I don't know if they caught him. Haven't looked it up to see if they caught that guy. You know, you get these people that separate, and then they have custody battles. You got to get the children involved. I mean, why? So now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with? You know, they're still young, 2 and 3 years old. I don't know. They probably won't remember, you know. He'll probably, if he gets away with it, he'll probably get away with erasing the memory of their mom. Probably have somebody else take care of them. They'll replace the mother. You know. It happens. You know. When they're that young, it's, you know, they're still, their memories aren't going to be. I mean, I remember some things when I was 4 years old. I don't know if I remember stuff when I was 3 years old. Yep, the sun is out. Yeah, see, there's another sheriff right there. A lot of sheriffs present lately. Yeah, the sun is up early. Who else came in? Smitty came in. Yeah, there's Smitty. Corner clubhouse. Oh man, the sun was in my eyes. Got blinded by the sun. But hopefully, prayers for those 2 little kids. Hopefully they find the guy. You know, and I don't know. They didn't say it was the husband or the boyfriend. They just said some guy abducted them. I think who was it? I think there's Steven. He has a channel. I forget what the name of his channel is. He changed it so many times. It used to be something crimes, true crimes, or something like that. And he was talking about it on his live stream. He even put up the picture of the 2 kids that they're looking for and the guy. I think it even had the names. So, in case somebody would see them. Yeah, I think the guy was driving some, I think it was a Toyota, or was it I don't know, I forget, the Amber Alert. Yeah, we get Amber Alert, well, we get missing person alerts at work on our work phone from our security company phone. Yeah, we get some alerts saying this person. They usually don't have kids, like real small kids. They're usually like, 12, 13, 14, or even older, 18, 17. But yeah, there's too many crazy people out there. I guess I'll turn off I'll have to have my lights on now. Sun is up. Bright. It's 45 degrees outside, it says. Yeah, go check out my community tab. We have Daniel Patal. He does DaVinci Resolve. Shows you how to use it. Nate Black. He helps you on how to improve your channel. He was talking about how subscribers aren't that important anymore like they used to be. Now it's basically watch time, views. Because if your channel has a bunch of subscribers but they're not watching your videos, not giving you watch time, then your channel isn't going to grow. It doesn't everybody's always, the analytics. Well, the analytics is your audience. That's the analytics. If you give your audience what they want to watch, then your analytics will look good, because they'll share you out and it'll show YouTube that people like what they see. So it'll put out your video to more people. The more people see it, the more people share it out, the more it gets in there in the top videos. Yeah, and they have a new thing. It's kind of like a promotion, like, how people go to these other companies to promote their channel to get more views and more, well, YouTube has a beta program. Not everybody has it, and basically it gives you, I think it said, up to 3 like promotions per week for free. Now people can buy, like say, I want people, they pay money to promote your channel. Those, I think there's also a limit on those, because they want it to be even, not to be like misused by bigger channels, So that's the new video that they put out. They were talking about. Go check it out. Then you also got D. Nimmons and Nick Nimmons. They also talk about how to improve your channels on YouTube. And I've seen a bunch of, like they say, they're like trolls that have been like giving super chats to people, but they're not real super chats. They're fake super chats, because they don't come up on your, you know how sometimes if you have it turned on and you click on there, it'll say, top chat, live chat, and then it'll say funding. And if you click on the funding, it'll show like any super chats and any memberships in there that were gifted or whatever. Well, when they do those fake super chats, because they just want to put a bad message in there, just to make people mad, and it's usually, and it looks like it has a dollar amount, just like basically they make a template, but it's a message. It's like putting a message in your chat, but it's just a message that looks like, like a super chat, but it's not even a super chat. It's just a message. Because I think one way you can check if it's a real one, if if you're in the audience, and if somebody gives one of those fake ones, and if you click on the super chat, you know how it'll take you it'll say take you to their channel, or you want to give a super chat. It'll ask you if you want to give a super chat. And I think if you click on it, it doesn't take you nowhere. It'll just say, do you want to go to their channel? Like normal. Like if it's a normal chat. And then because I saw it on D-Man's, some people were in there supposedly giving super chats, but yet, because he had one of those targets, you know how they got also that new thing where you can put on a target. A target is, like if you want to get a certain amount of super chats or super thanks or whatever, and they put a target, 5 or 10 or whatever. I don't know. I've never done it, so I don't really do that. But I seen that target on his, and he had 5 on there. But yet, supposedly somebody had super chatted on one of those fake ones, and on his, only one person had given a real super chat. And it was only showing that he had received only 1. On the target, it was only showing 1 received, and also on where it says the funding, it only showed 1 So they've been doing that lately. They used to do it a while back, and I think I heard that they do a lot of that on like the other platforms, TikTok, and because my son was telling me that he's seen that where they just wanna piss off the host, basically, like say something bad in there, and basically, you know, they're gonna think it's a super chat, so they're gonna highlight it, and it's gonna be highlighted because the way it looks. I don't know, people that know how to do stuff with computers more, you know, they know how to do that stuff, I guess. It's a quiet Sunday today. I believe Super Bowl Sunday is next Sunday, one more week. The big game. The big Super Bowl game. But, you know, support everybody's channels. Go check out their channels. If they're live, stay in their live for a while. Oh, and then remember I was talking yesterday that my iPad, it's so old. So my iPad was so old I couldn't get on YouTube for some reason, because they said it wanted me to update it. You know, it says update your YouTube, you know, and then I tried to not do it, because before it would say to update. I didn't want to update it because it doesn't allow me, because it's too old, so it can't the update won't work. So, you know, now it said update, and if you didn't want to update it, you couldn't go any further. It asked you to update it, and then if you didn't, you know, the only other option was to quit YouTube. And I'm like, what? Why would I want, you know, I still want to use YouTube, but, you know, I know it's not going to have all the new, you know, it's probably going to be slower or something, you know. So I'm like, okay. But then it did say there, you know, like when I went to try to update, it says download an older version of YouTube if you can't update this one. So I said, okay, well, so I couldn't do that. So then I said, okay, well, maybe if I remove it. So that's what I did. I completely deleted it. I removed it, and then I went back into the App Store, because it's an Apple, and I downloaded YouTube again, and boom, it's working again. So now it doesn't ask me for an update, and it doesn't, and it's working. I can use my iPad again to help with watch time. So I guess I didn't lose that one. I thought I had lost it. I go, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to use my I said, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to use my iPad. Well, it's an AirPad, one of those thin ones. And then I've had it for, geez, I think probably more than 15 years, I would think. You know, that's the thing with computers and phones. Once they get to a certain they get old, then pretty soon you can't, it won't work. They want you to update it, and then, like I said, it wasn't giving me the option of not updating it. It was either update or quit, and I'm like, oh, jeez. So if you have the same issue, anybody, like say you have an old iPad or an old computer and doesn't want to, it says because you have to update your because it did the same thing when I was doing because I used to do my banking on my iPad, but then it didn't. It said I couldn't because it didn't have the security. It says you can't use it. You need to update the security, which is basically you got to update the app. And if you can't update the app, the security's too low where people can hack into it. So then the company, the banking doesn't allow you to use their app. So I said, well, then I have to change over to a different thing. Alrighty, let's see who came in. Alright. Barely made it across. The train was coming. Let's see. We had Tita Chin. She was the first one in here. She's been a member for 12 months. Thank you. We had Nora from the Stock Explorer. She came in. John Paul. UK Medic. We mentioned his name and he appeared, he says. And then James RC stopping in to hit the like button and say what's up. Hey, what's up, James? And we have let's see, Baz, the evilist. Ooh, I don't know. Boo. I think he's from the gaming community. I think I did visited his channel too. His name looks familiar. Then we had Blood Dragons. I was in his. He was playing video games. Florida Claimer Ted. Yeah, he does scratching. Not himself. Well, who knows? Maybe he does. But he does ticket scratching and just have some fun panels. And we got Smitty. SOE. I think it's, yeah, SOE Gaming. Yeah, he does gaming. Tita Chin, she was live this morning. I don't know if she's still live. We got Smitty again. Yeah, beautiful scenery. Yes. And Corner Clubhouse. Hello. Yeah, I haven't seen Corner do any live streams. Hopefully you're doing good, Corner. I know sometimes, we gotta take a break. That happens. So, like I said, I'm always live every Saturday and Sunday, 6:15 in the morning, driving to work. Wednesdays at 11 a.m., running errands. And then I'll usually visit other live streamers. I'll be going to Rob's live stream. And let me put his. Hey Eric, what's up, Eric? Yeah, this is where I'll be going after I end my live stream. That's the link. What's up, Eric? Welcome, Eric. How's it going? Doing the burpees. I don't know, man. That they look painful to me, and I don't think it. I'd go down and I wouldn't come back up. It's like down for the count. My knees are shot. You're lucky I'm still walking. Uh, yep. But at least I'm not wearing my. I used to have to wear a knee brace for a while there because one of my knees were going out. You know, but we got to stay active. At least walk around. I got to start getting back on the treadmill we have at home. I just been busy doing stuff. We were getting the house some repairs. We put a new door on our house, a new door, and then the floor behind the door was kind of messed up. They fixed that and then painted the other back door and put new knobs. You know, 28 years of wear and tear from the sun and weather. Yeah, it was bad. It got so to the point because I used to work at a different site, and I had to go up and down the truck, and it was a F-150, and it was kind of lifted, and didn't have a step on it, so you got to put your leg in, and then you know pull yourself in, and man, that my right knee started messing up. I couldn't After a while I couldn't even walk. I had to walk with a stick almost, and it's like, oh man. So I purchased a knee brace, and that helped. The knee brace helped. I just wore it every day, wherever I went. Put the knee brace on, wore it for I think over a year, and it's at least it doesn't hurt. I can walk. I mean, it does pop. You can hear the when I bend bend my knee for a certain distance. you know it sounds like when you're cracking some, like cracking nuts, some walnuts. Uh, but yeah, I mean, now I just use some of the. I buy this like a roll on. It's like a hot and cold thing, and it works pretty good. Helps the joints a little bit. But don't take any pain medications. I used to a while back, but not no more. It's like then plus I lost some weight too because I was getting real heavy. I was up to 350, over 350 pounds now. Now I'm about 270. I still need to lose at least 70 more pounds to be much lighter, you know. But I'll get there. I just have to do it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I got one of those good knee braces, the ones that were like had hinged metal on the sides, so it gave me more of a stabilization sideways. Yeah, and then because especially if you step like it, when I used to do a lot of walking around here before we got our truck, and I would step on a hole or something that's make you overextend your knee, and like, oh my god, that's so painful. Yeah. But thank you all for coming in. God bless everybody. Don't forget to hug your loved ones. And don't forget to call your mama because you never know, guys. So go check out Rob. And it's usually Rob and Charlie, but Charlie's not there today. So they have somebody else. I forget who else is there. But usually we have some good time there. Usually got about 100 people in the chat or more in there. They have some duck races and have some fun, and everybody's always talking to each other in there in the chat. So it's a great community. They're into prospecting, like, and then magnet fishing, metal detecting, and stuff like that, and other regular people that don't do any of it but like to see and talk to people that do it. So thank you all for coming in. See you on everybody else's live streams. I know Eric, he once in a while does his burping live streams, or he's on his tractor, or he's dancing around trees trying to make it rain. But thank you all for coming in. Have a good one. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.